The benefits of ORCID. What is ORCID? ORCID stands for Open Researcher and Contributor Identifier. It is a 16-digit code that is peculiar to you as an individual user. It is alphanumeric, that is, contains both letters and numbers. It also distinguishes you from others, as no two persons can have the same ORCID. Several categories of persons benefit from the use of ORCID, such as academic scholars, students, other researchers who may find this useful. ORCID identifies you with your electronic resources. And we mean electronic resources such as your books, could be electronic books, your journals, your conference proceedings, data sets, your thesis, and your dissertations, including artistic work. It could be patents also. ORCID connects you to your resources and ensures that your name or names are not confused with another person. For instance, we have three names here: John B. Tamuno, John Bola Tamuno, J. B. Tamuno. This could be three individual persons, could be three individuals. So we are saying that the electronic resources ascribable to John B. Tamuno will not be confused with the resources ascribable to John Bola Tamuno or J. B. Tamuno. So if John B. Tamuno gets an identifier or gets an ORCID, the ORCID identifies him as the owner of those resources: the books, the journals, the conference proceedings, the data sets, the thesis, the dissertations, or artistic works or patents. So it will not be confused from those resources by the person going by the name of John Bola Tamuno or the one going by the name of J. B. Tamuno. In the case of name changes, the ORCID still remains the same. For example, a woman who was unmarried and known as Juliet Okoro got an ORCID number. Electronic resources are ascribed to that number. So all Juliet Okoro's books, journals, conference proceedings, patents, data sets, and other research works are attached to that ORCID. After getting married to, say, Mr. Jalingo, the woman now becomes Juliet Jalingo. What it means here is that the name Juliet Jalingo has only changed from Juliet Okoro on account of Juliet getting married to Mr. Jalingo. When Juliet Okoro got the ORCID number, she was Juliet Okoro. The resources she got, even after getting married to Mr. Jalingo, will still remain her resources. However, the name has changed from Juliet Okoro to Juliet Jalingo, but those resources are still assigned or ascribable to her. So it will not confuse, she will not be confused, for being another person. But because those resources still remain constant, whether before she got married to Mr. Jalingo or after she got married to him. So even if Juliet Jalingo changes her address from one institution to another, the ORCID still remains the same. What are the benefits of ORCID? ORCID is very useful because funders of research projects may need it. Sometimes you're applying for a research grant. They may want to see all your resources that you have rather than you getting a long list of curriculum vitae or resume. You have included your previous work experience, previous resources, previous research grants you have gotten, awards, and so on and so forth. Because on the ORCID platform, you have indicated all of these items. So just by a click on the link will simply take you to all those resources at a time. So if funders of a research project you are trying to apply for, request for it, all you simply do is copy the link and paste on the form and share with them. So when they receive your document, they simply click on it and it takes them to that platform directly. So they can have easy access to your profile. They can have easy access to information concerning you, and they can now use that to decide whether you are worthy of the grants or otherwise. Employers of labor could also require you to send in your ORCID. You know, some employers of labor request a one-page CV. Some may require a two-page CV or more, but you may have a lot. So if they request for your ORCID number, you just provide it. It's a 16-digit identifier. As you supply that, it's an electronic resources. It's an electronic resource. So they simply click on it and then have access to all your information. Potential collaborators. You want to collaborate with people, you want to network with them to carry out a research or to write a book or do a project. With your ORCID, they can easily access your information and get to know more about you. Institutional visibility. Now, with your ORCID identifier, it contains all the information about you, which you can share with other researchers or share with the public. So people can access you, people can identify you online and get to know more about you and connect with you. Ease of identification. Because it's a public, you could make it a public resource by sharing it with the public. People could easily see you and may want to identify with you, depending on the area of research you are into. Then conference organizers may also require it. These days, conference organizers will need you to include your ORCID to your affiliation address, so they can have access to information about you and know more about you. So they can give you certain assignments, or they may want to identify with you. Then lastly, connectivity or networking. So it's a platform that helps you connect with other researchers, either remotely or beyond your vicinity. To access the ORCID platform, you have to register by going to www.orcid, which is ORCID.org. You click on this link and then fill in your details, after which you will register. On a subsequent video, we are going to show you how to register on the ORCID platform and also help you save your ORCID number as a signature in your composed mail. If you like this video, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment, like, and share with others so that you always be getting information from us. Click on the notification bell